I think in the last 13 years since I moved here, certainly since the Brownback administration came on tap, things have gone in a direction that I don't like, and especially in the 45th District, we've been represented by the same gentleman for 22 years. It is time for us to make a change. It is time for us to look back to those Kansas values and get back to helping each other and making a difference in each other's lives, not trying to claw over one another in order to get some sort of one-up on the next person. It is time for us to make a change and look forward to the future. I think the years that I spent as a grant writer have really prepared me for this. I know that may sound a little strange, but I've worked for enormous organizations like KU. I've worked for smaller nonprofits. And what I found in each of those situations is that you have to negotiate different people's opinions and different people's desires as you're putting the project description together. And I think that that's something that I'm especially good at, is helping people from different sides of the same type of organization come together to put together a project that is actually something that everyone has a hand in. And I think that, again, is something that we need to get back to in Kansas. And I think that my ability to listen and help guide conversations so that we can get to a final outcome will really make a difference, not only for my constituents, but also for my caucus. Tax fairness, frankly. I think everything else flows from that. Our schools are a mess, our highways are a mess. They're taking money from pots where money shouldn't be taken from. Public employees are being denied some of their rights for retirement. These are things that don't have to be going the direction that they're going. The fiscal policies have left people, everyday folks, responsible for filling holes in the budget that just don't need to be there. The sales tax, it's regressive, it's unfair. When you have 5% of the wealthiest Kansans earning a disproportionate amount of money back on their income taxes, or not paying income taxes at all, excuse me, then that shifts the burden to everybody else. And until we get that tax policy sorted out, we're not going to have enough money for schools. They're going to keep taking more money out of our highways. They've already taken billions of dollars from our highway funds. It's just not tenable. We have got to get that tax policy under control so that we can fund the things we need to fund. Well, I know she was never elected to public office, but I would have to say that it's Eleanor Roosevelt. She knew how to take no for an answer and then figure out how to get around it and turn it into a yes. Her husband considered her one of his most important confidants, and she influenced him in ways that were extremely important when it came to human rights. And I think that that ability to overcome adversity that she had and to influence people to make changes in their positions, I think is something really laudable. I think she's my favorite.